And the woman started to move away, disappeared, stopped texting. You can be sure that there's a lump in her throat, or that cat is roaming in another yard. Or she's playing hard to get you to chase her. Find out here how to reverse this situation and make her go crazy, crazy, crazy after you. Before you start, subscribe to the channel so you can keep discovering all the tricks women use to control you. Stop thinking that you're the one who needs to please. I've noticed that in all flirting it's always the man who feels an enormous need to please the woman, and this makes him humiliate himself to women, being the famous silly. And if you live with this mentality, that you're the one who needs to invest more, that you're the one who needs to go after her, you can be sure that this woman won't make any effort on your behalf. That's because she knows that sooner or later you'll give in and text or call her. If you want a woman to chase you, to make her feel the need to invest more in the relationship, you need to stop being the hunter and become the hunted. If you notice, all relationship coaches for women always emphasize that men like to be the hunters, they like difficult women they ignore and despise. Women are used to this. That's why you have to go against what the herd is doing. Reverse the roles, she needs a bit of a challenge too. Left in the background of his life. Here's another very important point that many men pick up on: the woman on a pedestal, where she always comes first. Many guys act as if their life revolves around the woman. They cancel important appointments, deprive themselves of things they enjoy, just to please the woman. And that's how a man begins to lose his value. That's how a woman begins to see a man as nothing. If necessary, even third, if she doesn't prove that she deserves your attention. Don't act as if she deserves it. In fact, it shows that your love life is important, but that there are much, much more important things than that. Don't act desperate. A funny thought that most men have, and that I'm pretty sure you have too, is that if they don't get on top of the woman, she'll dump them for another guy. If they don't send her flattering messages, she'll find someone else. And the funny thing is that most of the time this crazy need to please only comes from the man. The woman doesn't care. If you have this kind of thought, if you need to kill yourself for this woman and she doesn't invest in you in the same way, if this fear is real and you're sure she'll find someone else if you walk away for a few days, raise your hands to heaven and start thanking her for getting rid of this bomb. When a woman really likes a man, when she's interested, she's not going to throw herself into someone else's arms just because you didn't text her first. Don't accept crumbs. Don't accept being the puppy that comes back with its tail between its legs. Be unforgettable and make her afraid of losing you. A woman will only be afraid of losing you if she sees real value in you. If you're a cold, expressionless, uninteresting guy, it's logical that she'll never be afraid of losing you. That's because you won't be afraid of losing a woman with negative characteristics. Just as you don't want a woman like that, they don't want that either. When I tell you to be a hunter, not to put women first in your life, not to be desperate, I'm not saying that you should be a cold, heartless guy. You need to know how to dose it. At times you're adorable with her, you make her have breathtaking encounters, but at other times you're calculating, you leave her a little aside, you pay more attention to your life. When you show a woman that you're a valuable, pleasant man, then you disappear, you leave her wanting more. She starts to be afraid to let you go, and then she starts chasing after you, she starts making an effort to be with you all the time. No one wants to be with a cold person. What wins women over is knowing how to be a good guy and the right time to put your heart aside and be colder. Life needs balance, and so do love relationships. You can't think that the sum of the parts needs to make an effort. If you liked this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel to receive more content like this.